Hi, everyone. It's Tony Richards, and welcome to today's Life Focus. I want to title today's Life Focus very simply Be Encouraged. Be encouraged. I'm getting a lot of texts and a lot of emails and a lot of phone calls from people that are just saying, you know what, I just can't do this. It's really hard. The virus, the situation that's happening in my country, it's just causing me a lot of stress, a lot of strife, a lot of pain, a lot of anguish. And I understand that. And I understand that it's getting harder and harder. But that's when we need to dig in deeper and deeper in Christ. I'm sorry, I will never give up on God, never. And I will never give up on the power of prayer. And I know that there are people out there that are hurting. There are people out there that have not eaten in a couple of days. There are people out there that have nothing as far as we know. But I do know we've got Christ. I do know that. So I want you to be encouraged, and I want to just mention 4 or 5 things over the next couple of days that I hope will encourage you in some way. No matter our years and age or experience, we are all just one step away from change. You're one step away from change. In the situation you're in right now, you know what? That's going to change. That'll change too. So don't be discouraged. Don't look at it for what it is right now. And you might be saying, Tony, you don't understand. You just don't understand. Maybe I don't. But what I do know is that Christ will strengthen you. You can do all things through Christ that strengthens you. You really can. And even getting through this. So step carefully, my friend. People are getting discouraged. People are feeling hopeless. But there's always hope. Always have faith. Step carefully. Self-evaluation is helpful. Evaluation by someone else is essential. John Maxwell said that. And that's so true. You know, we can self-evaluate ourselves, and like a situation like we're just talking about, where we self-evaluate and say, I can't do this, I can't go any further, I just can't make it. And point of fact is you can. You can. Even if you just have somebody praying for you, that's powerful. That's enough. So you can make it. Don't be discouraged, whatever you do, please. A rocket going into space is off course about 90% of the time. Airplanes in the air are off course over 70% of the time. Correct your mistakes and keep moving toward your goal. Keep moving toward your goal. That's right. Because you see, rockets self-correct and they come down safely. Airplanes self-correct and they land safely. You can self-correct your situation right now and come down safely. Look for those opportunities and those options. Do what you don't know how or what is uncomfortable to do in order to learn a new skill. What I'm saying there is just keep learning. Especially now, if you're saying, I don't know what to do, I have nothing to do during the day, I'm bored, what can I do? You can learn something new. You can always learn something new. Go talk to an elder who's got the wisdom, something they do that you admire. Read on something. Start reading. Start writing. Start a new skill. But you can do something. Keep learning. It doesn't matter how long you live if you refuse to do anything with it. And I think this pandemic is teaching us that. So many of us are shutting down and giving up and giving out and saying, you know what? I just give out. I just can't do it anymore. Yes, you can. And you must. One thing you can do is you can strengthen yourself. And we're creating and starting in January the Tony Richards Leadership Academy. These are leadership development classes. These are classes that will meet once a week for 8 weeks. There'll be a project, there'll be homework and assignments. This can either be taught in person or virtually. So you see, wherever you are, it can be taught. Now, there's a cost to this. In the U.S. equivalent, it's $140 per class. It includes all the materials and notes. But you see, you're strengthening yourself. You're learning something new. You're developing, you're growing. You're positioning and preparing yourself for the future. To register, simply go to yourleadershipacademy.org. Classes begin January 3rd, 2021. Think about your life. Think about your future. Think about developing the leader within. Contact us today at yourleadershipacademy.org. Make the investment in you, and you will go forward.